Hey guys, Mr. again for another video today, and we are back with our Houston Vikings franchise mode. So we are currently 5th in the Central Division, only 1 point behind Colorado, plus we also have a game in hand against Colorado. So realistically, we could be on pace to make the playoffs, but with the inconsistent play of our defense, our bottom pairing defense at least, Martin wasn't doing too bad. He's a defensive defenseman. But, yeah, we also have Willett. And Willett's plus-minus has gone up since playing with Martin. But still, I'm going to change some things, hopefully. And then from also the inconsistent play of Neuwirth, just hasn't been great. A 920 save percentage really isn't great. And, he has two years left on the deal. But this goaltending carousel is going to continue because we're going to make another trade. So, yeah. I guess I should have just originally gone for Grubauer because that is who we are going for. So, I am going to use 2 players in this trade. So, we are going to send away. I shouldn't be doing it like this. I should sort it overall. We're going to send away Martin as well, just to make sure that everything goes well, because we're going to get a better defenseman in return. So 2 players that they have on the block. One skater is Ian Cole. So Ian Cole will also be a player we're going to make a trade for. He is on the last year of his deal, so more than likely a rental, but a very good defensive defenseman with much better defensive, well, not much better defensive stats than Ian Cole, or than Paul Martin, but still good, really good defensive stats. Even has more points, has a much higher plus-minus, and the good thing about him, even though he is 81 overall, he is listed as a top 6 defenseman. So hopefully, I hope he will be good to bring in. Plus, we're also going to bring in Philip Grubauer. We're going to bring him back to Houston. I know, like I said in the last episode, I really didn't want to bring him in just because he is on a 4-year deal. But I've decided that we are going to, just for the main fact that he is doing so good. I mean, if we look at his stats, he has a 934 save percentage, and a 219 GAA, so he's doing really good. He is a backup, but he's played 23 games, so if he even if his stats lower, that's fine, as long as he plays consistently enough for us to win games. We're gonna see if this will work. We're also gonna add 4th round picks over the next 2 seasons. Now, they want to get rid of all of these, but they don't want Martin and Neuwirth. So we're going to try this. We're going to propose trade. I mean, it looks like we have more value than they do. So let's try this. Propose trade. Will it go through? Trade accepted. So, like I said, the goaltending carousel continues. So let's make some line changes here. And then we will also finish off the season. Let's see. I believe everyone still is here. Yes, sir. Are we good? NHL, yes. All right, well, let's go. Let's go and edit some lines now. Let's start off with defense, I guess. Might as well. So we'll add in Ian Cole. Now, Ian Cole and Xavier Willett could be a good pairing together. That'd be nice. They're 2 very good defensive defensemen. Hopefully, they can do wonders for us on the bottom 6. Or on the bottom pair, I should say. So now our new starter, and we're bringing him back, Philip Grubauer. So this should be interesting. Luukkonen is going to stay as the backup. That's the only thing that's not going to change. Still not doing great, but hopefully he does do a little bit better. So let's see. Will those changes help us? We'll have to wait and see. But I really hope it does, because I want to make the playoffs this year. We made the playoffs last year, and I thought this team was ready. We also acquired Kyle Palmieri in the last episode, so let's sim the next 4 games up unto the deadline. Tommy Jakola is ready to be played as well. For who? Gunnarsson. Yeah, I almost said Gainerson. Is he a defenseman? I think he's a defenseman. Yeah, he is. All right, so we'll put him in there. He is still injured, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, Nikolai Kuhlman waiver claim. No thank you, we'll just decline that. So our first game with Grubauer and net. Oh, it's a shutout. Okay, well that's good. Even though Neuvirth's first game was a shutout as well, but our offense was on that game as well, which is good. We're going to need that throughout the rest of the season. We're going to need good goal scoring and also a lot of good goaltending. Now against San Jose, are we getting a trade offer? We are, and it's actually from San Jose, so it's a prospect of Zadorov for a 4 or yeah, whatever. I don't think I'm gonna make another trade. We'll see though. Now, can we beat San Jose? What's taking the sim so long? Come on, what is happening? Alright, the trade deadline's upon us. Thanks, game. So we did lose that game against San Jose as well. Now against Philadelphia, can we beat them? Let's see. Come on. Why is it taking so long? I hate the sim sometimes. I don't want to trade with you, San Jose. Thank you, though. So we went 2-2-0 in those 4 games with Grubauer, and that we're still 1 point behind, but we still have, now have the same amount of games played as Colorado as well. So we're gonna have to hope to see some good play out of our team here. Let's see. I mean, I would really like to see more out of Pastrnak and Johansson. Why they aren't doing good, I honestly have no idea, but whatever. I think maybe they just need that extra first liner that's really high overall that can do it with them. Second line's not doing too bad. Third line's not doing too bad. Fourth line's actually doing pretty solid. I'm tempted to change put the fourth line as the third line. And you know what? I think I'm going to. We're just going to try it. Like Brown, 15 points. Shore, 18 points. Markkanen, 18 points. DeBrusk's doing really good. Well, you know what? No, I'm just not going to change it. I mean, they're both doing really good, so we'll just keep it the way it is. Now, did Cole do anything? He actually got a higher plus minus and and another goal as well. So not too bad. How has Grubauer done? Oh, looking into net right now because we're in a back-to-back. Stats are still good. Now it's 3 shutouts though. So all right, let's see. Again, wait, didn't he already have 3 shutouts? Luukkonen might have been in net then. Might have been in net for that shutout that I thought he was in net for, but never mind. So, let's sim to the end of March, and we'll see how we do. So we won both games in that back-to-back, which is really nice, and that is good that we're on a bit of a win streak right now as well. 5-game win streak. Can we beat Colorado? That is a huge win, even though we did give up a point, but that's a 6-game win streak as well, as Sebastian Reese goes down to an injury. I'm just going to put Gunnarsson in. I really don't care. Where is he? We'll put Gunnarsson in. We'll just keep him on the first line. It doesn't matter that much. Extras. It is the 3-on-3, I believe. Yep. Van Eyden, Ratcliffe, Kapanen, Ruzicka, and Barber. Let's put in Anderson, the medium elite defenseman. We'll just give him top time there. It doesn't matter. Edit scouting assignment. All right, now let's see. Should we go back to the United States? I think we should scout Russia. All right, we'll do that. Now, can we continue this win streak? Really good that we decided to go on a win streak there because that is extremely, extremely helpful. Obviously, but you know, I mean, it's really good that we did go on that win streak because we might even be in a better position than where we were. We might be ahead of Colorado now, which would be nice, that's for sure. Whether we are or not, we'll have to see, though. Maybe I should stop the sim. When we get a loss, I think I'll stop the sim. All right, so we lost against Calgary, and then we also lost against Buffalo, but we did go on a 7-game win streak. So let's see, where are we right now? We are in 4th, and we have a wild card spot. We're only 3 points behind Dallas right now. Johansson has started picking up his play as well, which is good. All right. Colorado, though, can't count them out. They have a game in hand, but they're 4 points behind us. All right, well let's continue the sim. I think there's like 2 weeks left until the end of the month, so let's go. We'll sim to the first against the New York Rangers. Can we end that losing streak against Carolina? We can. Very good. Vancouver we lose to. Pittsburgh we beat, though. We're about to hit 40 wins as well, whether we do or not. Obviously, it'll have to wait to see. Come on. Can we beat the Islanders? We don't, but we get a point off them. Nashville, last game of the month, is our 40th win. Now, where are we still? We are still in 4th. St. Louis is the only team in our division that has clinched. Johansson has really started picking up his play as well. That is good. We needed that, so I don't know. I'm scared. Let's go check the other division to see where they are at right now. What is the other? It's Pacific, right? Yeah, Pacific. So we'll check out the Pacific. So Calgary and Vancouver has already clinched. Edmonton has 80 points. Let's see. We have 86 points. So we could have 5 playoff spots in our division. We should. We should have both wildcard spots. Actually, no. Sorry, never mind. No, yeah. I was thinking Edmonton was in 4th, but no. It should be 4 and 4. So we should make the playoffs unless Edmonton goes on an absolute run and manages to get or win every game every game they have left in the season. So we are looking good right now. We'll go game by game. So against New York, we beat them. All right, McDonough against his old team, we beat. Now we have a back-to-back between Anaheim and Minnesota. We'll sim both of them, and we'll see how we do. Well, a loss to Anaheim and a loss to Minnesota, which isn't good. Come on, have we clinched yet? Anything? I'm just waiting for that pop-up. Have we clinched? Anything? Come on. Okay, well, we haven't clinched yet. Let's see, where are we still? Still 4th in the division with 88 points. Okay, well, Colorado is 3 points behind us, and we each have 3 games, so we really need to win these games. Let's advance today against Dallas. Come on, if we win this, we may be able to clinch. No, we still haven't clinched, but we did win, and we won in regulation. Not like Dallas needs any more points. But, okay, so Colorado, they have a game in hand, but 5 points behind us. They need to win every single game, and we literally can't even get a point. They lost that game that they just played as well, which means we made the playoffs. All right, that means we've made the playoffs. Let's advance today. We should see it. There we go. We have clinched the playoffs. We also beat the Tampa Bay Lightning in our second final game of the season. A 92-point season so far. Now, can we end the season on a winning streak heading into the playoffs? Come on, let's beat Boston. Please. Gotta edit the scouting assignment first. All right, let's see. Can we end it on a winning streak? We don't, but we do end it on a point streak. So, I think after every trade that we made, overall, I think it helped us in the long run. So, we have made the playoffs for the 2020-2021 season, which is obviously extremely good. Now, let's advance today until we see who our first round opponents will be. Will it be St. Louis again? That could be scary. It should be. Yeah, it is going to be St. Louis. So St. Louis was first in the division. It'll be a rematch of last year's playoffs. Oh my, this should be interesting. So St. Louis did really good. They had 107 points this year. Yeah, we finished 4th, obviously, which isn't too bad. In the Pacific, the playoff teams are Calgary, Vancouver, Anaheim, and Arizona. Let's see. Wow. I mean, honestly, Edmonton did pretty good in those last few games that they had because they got to 88 points. We had 93. Let's go check the Eastern Conference. Tampa, Boston, Montreal, Buffalo, and Toronto all made it from the Atlantic. How about the Metro? Columbus, Pittsburgh, Washington. And not only are we facing the best team in the Western Conference, we are facing the best team in the league because nobody else had more points than St. Louis. We are facing the President's Trophy winning St. Louis Blues. Oh my, this could be quite something. That's not good. That really isn't good. So St. Louis and Columbus were the two teams that clinched the conference. Calgary, Tampa also got division titles. Oh man, this should be very interesting. Although, surprisingly, the top 16 teams were the top 16, or were the 16 teams to make it to the playoffs. Although Philadelphia was tied with Toronto. Still, Toronto again just squeaking in. Although we actually weren't the worst team to make it in on paper. Well, arguably at least. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. So, yeah, we're going to have to go against the President's Trophy winning St. Louis Blues in the first round. A rematch from last year. That should be very interesting. So, let's check out some stats, though. Palmieri really wasn't good from when we brought him in. I'm glad he is a rental. But overall, Johansson and Burakovsky had really good years. Pasternak, even though he missed almost 10 games, even though he missed 9 games, didn't do too bad. I would have really liked to see more out of him. Alex DeBrincat did good. That's good. Almost a 30-goal season for him. All right, so let's see. So Johansson had 70 points, which is honestly really good. Very happy with that. Burakovsky had another great year. I don't know why he's been doing good for us recently. Drew Doughty had a really good year as well, 54 points, I think. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, I thought that was the most points that he's gotten with us, but never mind, not even close. Is that President's Trophy, or not President's Trophy, is that Norris contender? Maybe, I mean, I doubt it. We'll have to wait and see. Hischier with 42 points, Shattenkirk with 40, DeBrusk with 34, Markkanen in his rookie year, 28. Not too bad. Shore, Yoshimura, Zadina. Yoshimura and Zadina didn't do too great for being on the third line. Although Zadina is up to an 82 now, which is interesting. Vlasic, he only had 8 points, but, you know, he's our defensive defenseman. Alright, well, not too bad. Carlson played 53 games, but then we sat him and only had a 1 point. That's honestly disgusting. Willette had all 82 games played, only had 5 points. Lawton only had 7 points in 59 games as well. I mean, let's go check the goalies, though. Let's see. How did Grubauer do? Grubauer actually didn't do too bad. 40 games played as a starter for us. Actually, well, I mean, no. I believe he played 17 games with us as the starter. 22, 14, and 3 was his full record this season. But he did have 3, maybe 4 shutouts with us. Save percentage is still really good. GAA is still pretty solid as well. Luukkonen also got up to a 78 now, which is good. And he evened out his stats. He made them better. He had a 9-11 and like 2.72 or something. But yeah, his stats are now better as well, which is also really good. Who was the best rookie on our team? Was it Markkanen? Yes, it was. It was only Markkanen and Zadina. But still, obviously, Luukkonen was our rookie goalie, which overall, I mean, he definitely brought his stats up, but still wasn't great. So let's go check out the entire league really quickly, and we'll see how everybody is doing. Please don't tell me, like, Pietrangelo and Tarasenko are up there. Of course, Tarasenko is. Wow, Colin White is an absolute beast. 87 overall right now. Alright, well, let's see. So, Crosby, the only player to hit 100 points this season. Evgeny Kuznetsov with 96 points. Definitely his best year. Ovi with 94 points. Wow. Oh, I mean, okay, well, I think Ovi deserves the freaking Art Ross over Crosby. Crosby had 9 more points than Ovi, but Ovi missed 12 games. Ovi would have most definitely had more points than Crosby, even though I still think Crosby will get it. But still, Crosby's a 98 overall. Oh my god. Ovi, 35 years old now. So Tarasenko. Oh, that's going to be scary. A 54 goal scorer that we're going to have to go up against. Who was this? J.C. Merritt. First overall by Vancouver. And he has 45 goals. Is this his rookie season? Okay, no, it's not. But wow. What a campaign from him. Top 3 for goals scored in the NHL in his second year. Most assists, Evgeny Kuznetsov. All right, let's go back to points. Let's just see who else is here. Not a lot of players were point per game. Only 10 were. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I also just realized that Nicholas Backstrom is on the St. Louis Blues. So Backstrom, the super Swede playmaker of his generation. Honestly, probably the best playmaker in the NHL currently. I mean, maybe Crosby, but still, possibly the best playmaker in the NHL right now. Nicholas Backstrom goes from one Russian sniper to another. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm scared to see their top line. Who else was on that top line? Oh my god, Jakub Vrana had 77 points at an 83 overall. Jesus, that top line, it was absolutely insane. I really would like to know who's on their top line. I'm not going to check, though. Joe Thornton, an 81 overall, at 75 points this season. Jesus, what a great season for him. Best plus minus was Vrana with 50. That top line of the Caps were absolutely insane. Daniel Sprong playing with Sidney Crosby, probably. All right, let's go check defenseman now. How did Pietrangelo do? Let's see. Actually, Klingberg should win the Norris. All right, D'Angelo is up to an 86 overall. Where is there? Wow, Madison Bowie had a really good season too. Where is Pietrangelo? So Pietrangelo didn't have the greatest season. Obviously, still did really good, but that's a scary player to go against as well. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so defensively, Klingberg had the most points. Carlson second. D'Angelo tied with Madison Bowie. In third, Ekman Larson, Yossi, and Sergachev all tied as well. Sergachev's up to an 89. Wow, so Sergachev and Hedman playing on that top pair. A 91 overall and a 89 overall. That is absolutely crazy. Sergachev has 99 shot blocking. Nice. Jesus, let's see. Hedman's stats are definitely more offensive, even though he has ridiculous defensive stats as well. That is a tall as fuck top two as well. 6'3" and 6'6". Sheesh. So let's see. Most goals goes to Ekman Larson. Yep. Erik Karlsson almost dropped 20. McAvoy almost dropped 20 as well. The best plus minus was Hedman and Sergachev with plus 49 and plus 41. Strawman is on the Canucks now. Interesting. So Carlson and Bowie was the next best pair in the NHL. So interesting. Let's go check out some goalies now. Let's see who had the best year. So most wins goes to Robin Lehner, but a .915 save percentage is not great. So their offense must have been really good. Best save percentage goes to Grubauer as a starter. Although he wasn't starter for the entire year, I feel like Jake Allen could get the Vezina. That really sucks. We're actually going to go against a 54 goal scorer, an amazing top defenseman, the best playmaker arguably in the NHL, and arguably the best goalie in the NHL this past season. That is awesome. I can see why they won the President's Trophy this year. Rookie skaters, let's see. Manny Blake. I did look at him off screen when I was seeing how good he was. Wow, Elias Anderson, a 79 overall, dropped 58 points. Harold Yuen, a low elite. Ronald Creamer, a medium elite. Ryan Gropp. A lot of rookies over in New York. Interesting. All right, let's see. Where is Markkanen? Markkanen didn't do too bad. Overall, I think it should definitely go to Blake, though. Rookie goalies. Let's see. Was there a good rookie goalie this season? Most wins, 19 for Subban. Wow, did they ever have a lot of rookies in New York this year? Tristan Jarry did not have a bad season, so it's probably going to go between Jarry or Blake. I think Blake may deserve it more, though. We'll have to wait and see. So last thing before I end the episode will be the playoff tree. So we've got Dallas versus Winnipeg in the first round, St. Louis versus us in the first round as well. In the other side of the Western Conference, we've got Vancouver versus Anaheim and Calgary versus Arizona. Over in the East, we have Washington versus Pittsburgh, but in the first round. Second, we have Columbus versus Toronto. Then we have Boston versus Montreal, classic. Then we also have Tampa versus Buffalo. So it should be an interesting playoff here by the looks of it, boys. So that is going to be it from me. Hopefully you all did enjoy, and we'll be back in the next episode to face the President's Trophy winners in a rematch of last year's playoffs against the St. Louis Blues. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.